It is that time of the week, everybody. It is time for a Coaster News. It is the Coaster Fanatic here with another Coaster News, and a couple things have happened this week, so let's get started. Of course, the biggest thing that has happened is on June 2nd, the Smiler had another accident. This one being, well, here's what happened anyway. So, the computer was saying that there's an error going on, so it decided to send a test train with no passengers down the track and see if anything bad happens. Well, something did happen. It basically could not get over the inversion, so it fell, and this was on the Batwing section, or the Batwing element, and it just stalled there. Now, the computer did not pick that up, so it thought it was the all clear and sent a train full of 16 passengers down the track. Now, that car eventually hit the stalled empty train that was stalled on the Batwing element, causing the first 4 front row riders to be severely injured and the rest of the 16 to be injured as well. What I've heard of is that there are no fatalities yet anyway. If there have been, let me know in the comments. And rumors are already swirling that this ride will shut down. Well, it could be, but it can't. It could not. Here's what I'd say. A lot of accidents have happened. Think of the Mindbender at Galaxyland, or even the new Texas Giant. For me, the most recent one that occurred not too long ago. But they fixed the problems, and they're still operating to this day. So what I think Alton Towers should do is at least try to continue working out the problem, figure out what happened, and then try to solve that before just demolishing it. I think they should demolish it if they can't do a single thing about it, and it's just going to cause more errors, because for how young this ride is, it has had a lot of accidents. So, and that's not really good for a coaster that's its age. So, and it is the coaster with the most inversions too. So if they take that down, that would be taking out a huge thing for Alton Towers, besides some of the other record breakers that they have. So what I think they just need to do is just look at what they can do to make sure that they can get this ride operational again, because this ride's given millions of riders too. So it's still, I mean, all roller coasters are built to be safe. So whatever mechanical problem, or if it was a human problem, whatever happened, they need to fix it first before jumping to conclusions of taking it down. Now, moving on to Virginia, Volcano had another breakdown. When I went there, it was June 13th, and Volcano broke down once again, and that was about the 10th or 11th time this year. And the park has only been open for about 3 months. Now, a lot of people this has been huge. A lot of rumors have been spreading around that Volcano, the Blast Coaster, will be closing this year. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. First of all, think clearly. It's Volcano the Blast Coaster, one of the most popular rides at the park. Why would they be shutting it down? Well, here's what's been going on, and this is just not coming from me, but this is coming from a lot of people that think this will be shutting down. Volcano's starting to become like the Hypersonic XLC. If y'all don't know what that is, Hypersonic XLC was a famous roller coaster. No, it wasn't famous. It was the best roller coaster at the park. It was one of the best in the world, too. It had the record for the fastest acceleration in the quickest amount of time. It went 0 to 80 miles per hour in 1.8 seconds. That still holds the record if it was still open to this day. It opened in 2001 at Kings Dominion, and almost every day it would have problems. It would shut down, or something would break. It was old technology. What S&S was trying to do was they were trying to build a drop tower that was laid on its side and turned into a roller coaster. So I could see the idea, but it was using old launch technology that just doesn't work, and it just kept breaking down. I think one year, I think the 2002 season, it was down for more than half of the season. So what I think they need, what a lot of people are thinking will happen, is that this will become like Hypersonic. It's going to close down every single day, and that they're just going to demolish it and do something else with it. Here's the thing, Hypersonic XLC is different from Volcano because Volcano is just now starting to do this. Hypersonic did that from when it opened to when it closed in 2007. And also, this had worse lines than Volcano the Blast Coaster. This had 2.5-hour lines every single day, and it was not worth a 20-second ride. And Volcano the Blast Coaster is still a very popular ride. Now, it is having problems due to the fact that they have moved the station back, and that's what's probably been messing it up, is because they've pushed the station back and they've done renovations or stuff like that to the mountain that have caused Volcano to not run as smoothly, or the motors. Maybe the motors are just really old. Something is going on where it's not making it out of the top. There have been some points, and even when I'm on the ride, that it goes to the top, it stays there for a couple of seconds, and then slowly continues on at about 15 miles per hour throughout the entire ride. So just like what I think with Alton Towers, they should see what is going on with the ride before jumping to conclusions. Now, another reason why I would believe that Volcano will be shutting down is because Thunder Road is shutting down, and that's one of the most popular rides at Carowinds. So now that we're seeing that, anything can happen. Now, if Volcano does shut down, I'm going to be very depressed. I'll actually be upset at Cedar Fair, Kings Dominion in general, just because this is a one-of-a-time classic ride. It is my personal favorite inverted coaster that I've been on to this date, and it wouldn't make the park that is well known as it is now because of the Volcano the Blast Coaster. This would put Kings Dominion on the map before Intimidator 305, or matter of fact, Hypersonic. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep coasting.